Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...
All right, we back up in here. We back up in here again, y'all, man.
What up?
Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of J Talk Sports. I am your host. Let's talk with JVJ. We got to go around this room real quick, introduce a gentleman. This is the first time all year we all been on time. This is amazing.
Oh,
fucking amazing.
That's because I was busting my ass trying to finish everything up so I can jump on.
All right, well, y'all both introduce yourself. Uncanny, since you talking, go ahead and start it off, sir.
My name is Uncanny. Today is Uncanny has mixed emotions today. It's just bad. I want to feel good. I want to celebrate, but I can't. I cannot do that. Not today. Not last week when you thought I was celebrating. I wasn't. I'm going to buy a bottle of ketchup.
All right, next up.
What? I can't buy a bottle of ketchup?
This is terrible, man.
I can't buy a bottle of ketchup. What? I was trying to say I want to buy a bottle of ketchup.
Nah, you don't need that shit.
I want to put it on my steak.
We got Rob there. We got a Big Back for Life in the building. He there?
Yo, what up, though? You know what I'm saying? Big Back for Life. Yeah, I'm not really in the mood because, yeah.
The Lions are out of the playoffs, right? Because they lost to the Steelers.
I mean, we technically still winning, but it's thin to nothing. We need the Packers to lose 2 in a row. I don't see that happen. Shit, the way we've been playing, I could barely see us winning the next 2. The hell? Yeah.
But damn, it's just gonna be a somber show today, y'all. But we got to get into it and talk about these games that happened last week. I got to be the person now. Hype me up like shit around here.
No, I'm excited. I can't celebrate because the man got hurt. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. Tom Brady had the same injury. I watched a lot of people have the same injury, like Julian Edelman. I cannot celebrate that. I was celebrating the loss. Like I celebrated the whole time when they were out of the playoffs. But I can't celebrate that, man. I like Patrick Mahomes. As much as y'all don't believe that, I actually like him. That's why,
man.
I do.
Oh.
I actually like Travis Kelce.
Shut the hell up.
Well, either way, though.
Oh, my God.
You do not have to atone for your sins right now. You can do that shit later. We're going to go through these games real quick. But here you go. I'm going to speed run these hoes real quick, and then we can talk about whatever we need to talk about. But first off, y'all, we had the Rams going up against the Seahawks. Seahawks pulled that thing out 38-37. Next, we had the Eagles going up against the Commanders. Eagles won that 29-18. Next, we had the Bears-Packers matchup. Bears pulled that thing out 22-16, my bad. Next, we had the Bills and the Browns. A very close game. We're probably going to talk about this one. But the Bills pulled it out 23-20. Next, we had the Chargers going up with the Cowboys. Chargers still charging 34-17. Next, we had the Chiefs and the Titans. Chiefs got their ass whooped 26-9. Next, we had the Bengals going up against the Dolphins 45-21 for the Bengals. Next, we had the Jets and the Saints. Jets got their ass whooped 29-6. Vikings, Giants. Vikings pulled it out 16-13. Buccaneers, Panthers. Panthers still rolling a little bit 23-20. Jaguars played the Broncos 34-20. And Falcons played Cardinals. Damn, there's a lot of games. Cardinals, fucking Falcons won that 26-19. We had the Steelers Lions matchup. I'm pretty sure Rob won't talk about that one. Steelers pulled it out 29-24. Next, we had the Raiders Texans. Texans pulled it out 23-21. And we had the Ravens going up against the Patriots. That was actually a good game, but the Patriots pulled out 28-24. And then finally, we had the 49ers going up against the Colts, and the Colts got whooped 48-27. All right. Takes a lot to say all that. Y'all know that take talent right there. It should take talent to do this. Real quick, Rob, you want to talk about your game, man?
Yeah, we can.
All right, go ahead. You start it off, man. You started off. Uncanny, you get second pick. And shout out to the chat. I see all y'all in the chat. Shout out. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, and share. But yeah, what's your thoughts, Rob?
Man, shit, man. I mean, we play like shit. You know, I thought this would have been a game we'll win. But man, the Steelers pretty much did whatever they wanted. It looked pretty good in the first half. Then my man's from the Steelers made that crazy ass catch. I don't know how he made that play, but it was a good play. But other than that, man, we couldn't make no stops, bro. Everything that we was good at, bro, we not good at no more this year. I mean, we could say injuries once again is killing us, but I'm just tired of that shit at this point. You know, I mean, hell, honestly, this probably been the best I've seen the Steelers offense all year.
Yeah, they ain't gonna lie. I was surprised with how they were moving the ball.
They was moving the ball, doing whatever the hell they want. 2 long ass runs. You know what I'm saying? You know, we try to make a comeback, you know. And then, you know, the big wolf over here, you know, the refs robbed us. Like, look, let me explain this, bro. Was that a bad call? Like the first pass in the interference? Yeah, maybe Tesla could have sold a pick play a little bit. Act like he was trying to like run a route, but it looked like one of the Steelers men actually pushed him to the other guy from the Steelers. And so, but the second PI, you know, it is what it is, you know. I mean, it could have been a ticky-tack call, but look, bro, I ain't about to trip over that, bro, because at the end of the day, bro, we got to overcome that shit, you know. You know, this is we last couple of years we've been proving that we could be a really good team, and a really good team got to overcome that ref shit. You know, we have plenty of opportunities, you know what I'm saying, to win this game. You know, in the office, you know, haven't didn't execute. It's been inconsistent, you know. The defense, I'm not gonna put too much on our defense because they've been on a downtrend with the more this season is ending. But I feel like a lot of that had to do with, you know, the offense, you know, being inconsistent, you know, a lot of 3 and outs. You know, you gotta think the first half of the season, our defense was a top 10 defense. Injuries kicked us in the ass again, but you know, I'm not really. Honestly, I feel like our defense bailed us out most of the season. So I'm not really gonna invest too much, you know, how our defense has been playing. But really, my concern is the offense. You know, Dan. I mean, I would say since Dan took over the play calling, our offense did look better. But you know, it's a reason why that he's just the head coach and not the play caller. You know,
y'all got weapons on offense, man. You already know what my all-time thought is when it comes to y'all team. Like, to get over the hump. Because I think y'all can always be a good team, but to get y'all over the hump, you know what my issue is with y'all.
I'm not blaming golf. I'm not blaming.
It is golf, though. It is golf.
I don't care what y'all niggas talking about, bro. The stats, you look at the stats, bro. If we was winning, he'd be an MVP candidate. I'm not about to go with this golf shit because they did the same thing with Stafford. They did the same thing with Stafford, bro.
You can tell it wasn't Stafford, though. You can tell it wasn't him,
though. Golf, he's doing the best we can, especially with the O-line that we have. So
know who y'all need?
So it is what
y'all
it is.
Y'all need Shador. They need Shador. Put Shador with them boys out there. That'll be
I ain't blaming our general manager because for not fucking. And a lot of times, a lot of the shit that he was doing got pushed under the rug because we was winning. But now, how the shit looking now you can't hide on flaws. The fact that he ain't do shit in the off season, he ain't do shit in the trade deadline, he keep ignoring the damn pass rush. You know, so look, I know we got a chance to make the playoffs, but I don't believe the Packers gonna lose 2 games in a row. And honestly, bro, we don't deserve to make the playoffs. You know, make the playoffs and do what? So, you know, it is what it is, bro. You know.
Can I rebuttal?
Yeah, go ahead, Kenny. Get your thoughts on it.
Man.
Oh yeah, man. Another thing.
Ah, shit.
We've been Another reason why our offense ain't been consistent because the whole Sonic and Knuckles shit has died down. We've been playing my boy David Montgomery, and I don't want to be surprised that he want to get the hell out of here now. The way that we using him is straight bullshit. I don't like it. Even though I understand Gibbs is that guy, but we play the best when they both put it in, both split in.
Yeah, you gotta have it two heads of a horse, man. Like, look, you gotta stack them players, stack them. No, man, I'm an Alabama fan, man. I used to watch the days when it was Mark Ingram and Trent Richardson right behind them, Derrick Henry and whoever the hell else right behind them. It was like we got two motherfuckers that's about to come to the league and tear it up, but we got them running right one after another, trade them downs, man. Cause y'all got good running backs. That shit that gets me. Y'all got a good backfield. Y'all got really good receivers. You got tight ends. Uncanny, what you got?
I was just gonna say, like, my prediction of the Bears, making it to the Super Bowl is still up in grabs. You know what I'm saying?
That was 2 years ago.
I told you the boy Caleb Williams was nice. You saw that pass in overtime and beat the Packers.
Yeah.
Some of the Lions couldn't do this year.
Caleb. Look, I like Caleb. But remember, before the season began, I held you down. I was like, man, pick a fucking team. You had.
I got the Bills. I got the Bills, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, other than that, all I have to say about the Lions is, man, get Jared Goff the fuck out of there, man. Get a better quarterback than that. With Phillip Rivers coming back,
ain't going nowhere. Shut that shit
let him get it off though, Rob. Let him get it off.
With Phillip Rivers coming back, some people were teasing at the GOAT coming back. The other GOAT. Not the one that got injured.
Tom Brady ain't coming back.
Imagine Tom Brady up in center with that team. Oh my God, they would go to the Super Bowl, bro. Tom Brady.
Dude, they wouldn't let him.
Tom Brady, come on, man. Tom Brady.
He wouldn't be allowed to. He had to take his ass to the Raiders.
But can you imagine Tom Brady throwing it to Amon-Ra?
Man, could you imagine Pat Mahomes doing that shit? That should be something amazing right there. That'd be magic.
Tom Brady win another Super Bowl. That's 8 right there. And the first one for the Lions, too. That'd be great, man, But that's all I got to say. The game I want to talk about is the Rams versus the Seahawks. That was a thriller. Oh, man, your MVP for the year. He did really good.
He my MVP, man. I don't care what nobody says.
We gotta respect the Seahawks. I told y'all about them earlier. I was like, yo, this is a little sleeper team. Y'all better watch out. That boy Jackson Smith and Jigba. The Ohio State University. You know what I'm saying? He's out.
Sam Darnold at QB. And Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, look, I'm actually getting proud of him, man, because like that shit that he did with the Vikings a couple years ago, last year or whatever the hell, I was like, all right, show me more. Everybody's like, he revived himself, and I'm like, oh, look at the team looking good.
The only controversial call was that 2-point conversion. And did the overtime rules change because the Rams scored a touchdown, and I was like, oh, game over. And the Seahawks had a chance to score back, so I guess the overtime.
They changed it. Remember that year the Chiefs won that way. They won that way in the playoffs. They changed that shit.
Other than that, those are the teams in the NFC that we have to look out for. The 49ers are a little sleeper team. The Eagles probably gonna be there, but I think they're gonna get knocked out. I ain't got a lot to say about the game except besides, my boy Jackson Smith and Jigba, and the Ohio State University is playing the University of Miami, which is kind of like mixed emotions because both those teams, I'm from the U.
Ohio State gonna beat their ass.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to see it.
But that's all I gotta say. Shout outs to the Bears.
Man, look, you should have claimed him early in the year. And just for the record, I like Caleb Williams. I never disliked him.
I just like the fact that I told y'all he was the best quarterback in that division, and he's proving me right now.
Look, he's playing his best year right now. I'm proud of him getting to that point, but he still ain't playing even MVP level yet. He making plays and he's showing you what they told you in college, and I like it because I'm like, there you go. But he gotta Dude, it's a consistency thing. You didn't call Tom Brady the GOAT because he played good one season or one game. You called him the GOAT because he won all them damn Super Bowls. He got some work to do.
He's not even playing better than Goff. He's the best player in the division.
I had to check their stats. We can compare their stats. We're gonna see their stats.
You can compare the stats, but all I'm gonna say is there's Sonic, Knuckles, there's Tails. Tails is no longer Jared Goff. It's actually what's his name? Laporta.
32 TDs.
Laporta, and then Shadow is Amon-Ra, and then we have Jared Goff, Sonic's girlfriend, the girl, the pink one.
They close, but Jared Goff got the win. He take the win on that.
Come on.
Jared Goff take the win on the stats. But if it was like if they would add in team success and shit when it comes to the awards, like if it was just them two as a finalist, so it'd be a toss up. But Jared Goff's stats look better.
The Bears beat the Eagles this year. They beat the Packers. They beat a team that the Lions didn't beat. Jared Goff couldn't beat the fucking Packers this year for some reason. I don't know why.
Damn. Like I don't know. I was gonna pick a game, but I'm not even gonna pick a game. I want to get our picks in real quick. Like, let's get our picks in. And
I'm out. Disqualified.
You gotta get your picks.
Oh, I thought I was disqualified from last week. I didn't make no picks.
Nobody made no picks last week.
Oh, so who's in the? But Rob's in the lead by 2, right?
I'm sure I have to count them up, but it could very possibly be that. I just ain't looked at it in a while. Well, actually, ain't time to go.
So if I would have made picks and sent it to you, I would have won.
Yeah, because ain't nobody else put them in, so you would have automatically won.
Nah, man, I told you I could have had 2 points extra if I would have did that. I don't want to do that, man. I feel like it's unfair. I like to play fair. Unlike you like to talk about my team, the Patriots. Well, my official team.
Okay, Jesus Christ, we got so many teams around here. But
I just go for teams, man.
I ain't gonna knock it, man. You like what they doing, you got to roll with them. But real quick, starting off with the first game, Cowboys Commanders. I'm taking the Cowboys. Rob, who you got?
Oh shit, Cowboys.
All right, Uncanny.
I'm gonna go with the Commanders.
All right, Commanders on the board. Next up, we have the Lions versus the Vikings. Uncanny, you up?
The Lions.
All right, Rob, who you got?
Lions.
All right, we got a clean sweep across the board. Lions.
Why you said it like that, man? Come on.
He's so depressed, man. He'll be all right. Next, we got the Broncos versus Chiefs. I'm a Chiefs fan, but I'm taking the Broncos. Rob, who you got?
Broncos.
All right, Uncanny, who you got?
You already know, man.
All right, Broncos on the board from Uncanny. All right, next up, we have the Texans versus Chargers. Uncanny, who you got?
The Texans.
All right, Rob, who you got?
I got the Chargers.
Got Chargers, and I have the Chargers also. Next up, we had the Ravens versus the Packers. I'm taking the Packers. No, Jordan Love. I'm taking the Ravens. I'm taking the Ravens on this one. Rob, who you got?
Jordan Love's not playing?
I hope they beat the Ravens. I hope they beat the Packers because we need it. So I got the Ravens.
All right.
Jordan Love not playing?
Jordan Love. They said he practiced for the first time today, but he's still questionable. So I'm gonna err on the side of he ain't playing.
Wow.
Yeah. Concussion protocol, at least like a 10-day window.
Yeah, and it ain't been 10 days. It ain't gonna be 10 days by the time they play.
I'm gonna go with the upset.
You going with the Ravens? All right, clean sweep Ravens.
Lamar Jackson playing because he got hurt.
Yeah, I think we don't know. That's gonna be questionable. No, it's questionable on both of them. Next up, we got the Cardinals versus the Bengals. Uncanny, is your pick.
Bengals, man. Hey, yo, they won me $100.
Let me get 5.
I'm still betting.
All right, you didn't bet the money back already. All right, Rob.
No. They did win me $100. I promise. I put 4 touchdowns on the Miami Dolphins game, and 100 yards on Jamar Chase, and I just started going crazy with the picks.
That boy was in the mode. He was in the zone.
I swear, I love the Bengals. The Bengals and the Lions. I swear.
They make you money. Well, Rob, who you got? Bengals, Cardinals. Who you got?
Bengals.
All right, it's gonna be a clean sweep across the board on the Bengals. I got them also. Next up, we got the Steelers versus the Browns. I don't give a fuck. I'm rolling with Shador. I'm taking the Browns. Taking the Browns. Rob, who you got?
They lose. They just lost TK.
Yeah, he out for 2 games.
And his $45 million guarantee been voided.
What did he do? Hey, yo, after we
fought a
make
fan.
tell me what did he do?
He fought a fan.
He punched a fan in Detroit.
What's that?
I think
only 2
he
games.
just he got. I think he didn't really punch him. He just like scuffed him.
Right, I'm ready to watch the video.
He tried to do a Lambeau Field jump into the crowd, and the Lions fan, I guess, touched him or something, so he missed him.
Bro, stop. So he grabbed the fan like blue wig.
We gonna watch it. We gonna watch it. But make your pick real quick, like so we can speed through these because I know Uncanny about to get fired and shit.
I got. Damn. I'm gonna rock with the Steelers.
I'm
rocking with the Browns with an upset.
There we go, man. I would say put that watch in there, but I ain't got mine on right now. I need to make sure that bitch is charged for tomorrow. I got a long drive. All right, next we got Saints versus Titans. Uncanny, it is on you.
I'm gonna rock with the Titans.
All right, Titans on the board. Rob, who you got?
I got the Saints.
All right, and I'm gonna join you, Rob, with the Saints also. Next up, we got the Jags versus the Colts. I'm gonna take the Jags. They've been playing good this year. Rob, who you got?
Boy, Phillip Rivers old ass. I got the Jaguars.
All right, Uncanny.
The Colts.
He believing that old ass arm. That motherfucker look like he throwing that hoe from his hip.
Man, and his footwork look fucking terrible.
Man, it's so fucking funny. I watched some highlights of that motherfucker playing. I'm like, this shit, right? I can go play in the NFL right now. Then he getting it done like that. I'm like, this shit right here, funny as fuck.
No, he could. I know Cam Newton could do better than that.
Man, look, I know Kaepernick could come in the league and play better than that. That's the I know they ain't gonna never let him come back, but that's how funny it is. I'm like, y'all brought that back.
Kaepernick ain't never seen the field. Ain't nobody ever gonna hire him.
Walking back because he used to play there, so just
that shit funny, man. That shit funny. But let's keep going. I'm sorry. Next we got the Buccaneers going up against the Dolphins. Uncanny, who you got?
I'm gonna rock with the Bucs.
There you go. All right. Rob, who you got?
The Dolphins.
I got the Miami on the board. You know they benched Tua. You believe in yours?
I mean, I don't believe the Bucs, man. Shit, they ain't been
okay. I feel you. Hey, this a battle of Florida right now. I got the Bucs also. Next up, we got the Patriots versus Jets. I got the Patriots. Rob, who you got?
Patriots.
All right, and Kenny, I already know you got the Patriots. Yeah. Let's keep rolling it. Next up, it's a lot of games this week too. We got the Seahawks versus. Oh, this is gonna be a good matchup. Seahawks versus Panthers. Uncanny, who you got?
You know I always rock with who? Jackson Smith and the Jigba.
All right, so Seahawks on the board. Rob, who you got?
It's
gonna be a good game right here.
My heart's saying the Panthers. Maybe because they are underdog.
They are underdog, but I believe they can win this game.
I got the Panthers.
You got the Panthers? All right. I believe the Panthers can win this game. I'm still taking the Seahawks, so I ain't gonna hold you. But I was really like, I would not be surprised I wake up. Yeah, because I'll be out. Well, no, I won't be out. I'll be back here. I won't be surprised if I wake up and see that they won that game because I ain't finna watch it. But next up, we got the Giants versus the Raiders. Ooh, this is an interesting one.
I'm gonna go with the Giants.
Giants are G-Men on the board. All right, Rob, who you got?
Yeah, I got the Giants.
That was like you about to throw up on that. He didn't want to say it.
Well, it's a sorry ass team's fine.
It's a toss up with these weak ass teams.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. You right. I'm actually gonna take the Raiders. I'm just gonna be different. I'm gonna take the Raiders.
Well, the Giants were actually making noise when they had Scatterboo. But
Yeah, look, they need Scatterboo back, man. They need Scatterboo. I love when I saw that boy in college. I bet money he probably racist as hell though, but he seemed pretty cool though. He seemed
you know who not
cool.
racist as hell? Joe Burrow. He not.
There you go. Yeah, Joe be at the club. Joe know what a fifth is, but a 3-5 and all that shit. Joe know what it is. We got the Eagles versus the Bills. That's gonna be a good one right there. It's my pick. I ain't gonna bullshit with you. I'm gonna take the Eagles in this game. I'm gonna take the Eagles. Rob, who you got?
The Eagles. I got the Bills.
And Uncanny, you know who you got to pick.
Hey, I got the Bills.
All right. They're surprising with that game they played last week against the Browns. Next we got the Bears.
I will say this: Josh Allen got no excuses now.
Yeah. Not after last week.
No Lamar, no Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs.
This your year?
No Joe Burrow.
Or Matthew Stafford might take it.
But I'm talking about at least go there. I'm talking about an AFC.
Oh yeah. He gotta get there. Look. There's no excuses. This is prime time. He better go get it. You right about that. Let's get through it because we got some shit that we actually can talk about. Some actual good storylines. That's gonna be one of them. You got the Bears, Uncanny. All right, Rob, who you got?
No, I got the Niners.
Oh, Niners on the board. I'm gonna pick the Bears on this one. I'm gonna pick the Bears, but this game can go either way. I can see this game going either way. This is like Caleb Prove year. Like I'm still not confident in him all the way, but the record does speak for itself. Man, this is the East one right here. You got the Rams versus the Falcons. I got the Rams. Rob, who you got?
Rams versus the Falcons. Rams.
All right. And Uncanny.
The fake ass MVP.
My boy Matthew Stafford started lacking him once he got out of Detroit. I ain't gonna lie, that's my nigga now. That nigga, man. We cool.
I called it.
The Lions wish they had him right now. Shit.
I ain't really dislike him when he was in Detroit, but I didn't care for him. But once he got up out of there, man, because once Calvin Johnson retired, I was kind of like, I don't want to sit here and watch this dude. It was something. Him to Megatron, that connection was a beautiful thing.
It was beautiful.
But after Megatron said, man, fuck this shit, man. My finger throwing up West Side, bro. I'm done. Yeah, I solidified myself. I'm done.
Now
bro.
the Lions got a sorry ass quarterback.
Oh Lord, don't do him like that. You know he gonna say something to you.
He ain't even got a quarterback, so what the hell I'm gonna say?
Is Drake? It's Josh Allen.
He ain't got shit, nigga.
Uncanny. Next year you have to just claim the Patriots, man. You just have to go back to the Patriots, all right?
Aw, they might be losers next year.
I know. That's why you didn't pick them, and that's why you didn't pick the Bears either.
They
You thought they both were gonna be bad.
Oh man, at least Drake May looks way better than Jared Goff. That's all I can say.
Just go and get your fucking just get your Patriots next year. But what was that shit y'all was talking about? Was it Joe that we were talking about?
Nah.
Rob, you was saying something about Joe. He was saying something about somebody.
He was talking about DK Metcalf and the incident that happened with the Lions.
Yeah, we got to see what that looked like, man. We got to see what that looked like. But nah, man. So he scored a touchdown or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, man.
What happened?
No, bro. He was on a sideline. I guess a fan. There's two stories, bro.
I got the video now.
Fan said that he called DK by his government name. But his stories coming out, I guess Ocho said that, I don't know, he talked to DK, I don't know, but other story is that the fans say a racial slur towards him and called his mama a C word. So he went over there, grabbed his, he got like a blue Lions wig on, pulled it and scuffed him.
Well,
he didn't
play the video.
He missed, so.
Yeah, I'm about to play the video. I wanted to see what this shit is, man. Hey, look, we gotta start doing this on the sports show anyways. Let's see what this is right here.
DK Metcalf had mixing it up with someone in the stands.
Oh my gosh.
And that not going to have great consequences for the Steelers and Metcalf. DK Metcalf.
Yeah, it sure didn't. Steelers wide receiver DK Metcalf suspended 2 games without pay for that. The CBS broadcast caught him walking up to a man, grabbing him by the shirt, and swiping up. The suspension sidelines Metcalf for the last 2 games of the regular season. Now that fan has lawyered up, and he says the reports about his client are just flat out wrong, and it's led to the fan being scared for his safety. That fan's lawyer speaking exclusively to Fox 2 tonight.
Oh, that nigga got a lawyer?
Was assaulted on national television.
I would have sued too.
DK Metcalf had mixing it up with someone in the stands.
Lions fan, season ticket holder Ryan Kennedy in the blue wig gets Pittsburgh's wide receiver DK Metcalf over by holding up a Steelers jersey. Words were exchanged, then this. Kennedy's attorney, Sean Head, says these are the words that were not used in that exchange.
It's been widely reported, falsely, that he made some racial slurs or used some misogynistic slurs. Specifically, he's been accused of using the N-word and the C-word. That is absolutely not true. You're never going to find a recording of that. You're not going to have an eyewitness that says that. It simply did not happen.
24 hours later, the NFL suspended Metcalf without pay for 2 games. Sources tell ESPN that's a loss of more than $500,000. Meanwhile, the fan getting heat.
He's been receiving threats via voicemail and electronic messages, and he's in fear for his personal safety and that of his family.
Last season, attorney Sean Head says Metcalf, then with the Seattle Seahawks, reported Kennedy for misconduct from the stands at Ford Field. It was investigated by both teams.
Again, there was no misconduct found by Mr. Kennedy last year either.
Look, I ain't gonna lie.
He said something to him, bro.
He's definitely
he said something to him. He said something to him. I love how motherfuckers be like, yeah, we looked at it last time and we cleared him. He's good. Like, nah, y'all probably let him get off on that shit last time. I know certain people got a complexion for protection, bro. I already know how that shit go. He said something to that dude. That dude ain't just gonna randomly come up and just swing at you. He ain't like that cop that got this Carolina game that's just gonna bump you because his team losing.
Was DK Metcalf mic'd up?
I feel like
he wasn't mic'd up that game. That would have been great if he was mic'd up for that goddamn game. That would have been crazy if he was mic'd up for that goddamn game and that shit happened.
I feel like this is how I look at it both ways though. Look, stop thinking you can talk shit and you don't think you got no consequences come your way. All that. Well, he been receiving theft threats. Hey, nigga, hey, whatever.
Comes with territory.
On the other side, nigga, I don't blame him for something. I would have sued a nigga. Come hit me, nigga.
Look. When I thought about it, and I'm like, that's easy money that he can get up off somebody. I can understand suing. Do I think he should sue? Because I can't say whether he should or he shouldn't. I can say he got the right to sue because I don't know what actually transpired in their conversation between each other to make him do that. But man, he gonna walk out with I give him $50,000 to get out my face. That's what I'll tell my lawyer to give to him. $50,000 to get out my face. And if you want to take the trial, take the trial.
Nah, I need that 100.
Can't get 100 for what? What? Like, just thinking he did call him the N-word shit. And the sad part is they sitting here trying to act like no, he would not do that. I done played in opposing team stadiums and not at the NFL level. Bro, some of these folks like to say some of the shit that they can't say at home. They like to say it to the players. I was down here in Alabama. Them motherfucker Georgia came down here and played the University of Alabama, and Georgia won. These motherfuckers was on the sideline telling motherfuckers to go back to the ghetto. Just chanting it. Like, man, it ain't beyond me to believe that man said something crazy to him. Because, like, what gonna make DK go grab a fan? Fans talk shit all day. They talk shit every time you go out of town. They talk shit. Even when you at home, they talking shit. So I'm like, he had to say something to make that man do that. He had to say something crazy. Yeah. Should he have did it? No. But then take this $50,000 and get your ass home. That's how I think about it. Because I'm like, you probably said something to me.
Yeah, especially like for DK, like they ain't worth the money. Because now you lost, like she said, that's over $500,000. And check this out. The $45 million guarantee of his money is voided. So what that means is like doesn't mean he can't get it. But if he like,
if he get
it's
hurt
not-
or anything like that or
get
some shit
hurt
like
or
that, they ain't gotta pay him.
or get released, it's not protected no more. They don't have
Yeah.
to pay him.
Mhm.
So come on, man, that's not worth no fucking money. And it's like also you can look at it this way. Like nigga, this is football, nigga. Like this ain't like the NBA where the fans is real close to the players and shit like that. This nigga is all the way in the fucking stands, nigga.
Well, he ain't in the stands, but he by the stands. He had the bear. You can call that about 10 yards. About 10 yards off the line. Maybe 15 for the NFL because they need a little bit more space because they got all them camera crews
You
and
gotta
shit.
think the NBA, nigga, they real close. They could literally just walk up to these motherfuckers.
Yeah, they can slap a player if they wanted to. They can stand up and slap a nigga on the sideline.
Nigga, so
But,
DK,
yeah, he
it
gotta
looked
be
a lot
smarter.
worse because you walked over there.
And like he had to say something. But yeah, look, we do the grown folk shit and talk about it like DK got to be smarter than that, and now he got to pay the cost for it. The dude gonna try to get some more money out for you. Don't do that no more. You got to be the bigger man and walk away. For the street side of it,
Only be a bigger man because of the money. That's what I'm saying.
well, I'm saying that's the adult way to say it. That's the adult way to say it. On the other side,
Yeah.
man, look for real, man. Folks need it. Like, I ain't finna sit here and condemn the man. Like, look, he got to pay his money up for this shit. But I ain't finna sit here and talk shit about him because I bet money that motherfucker said something to him. And if you keep running your mouth out here, man, I'm trying to tell you, motherfuckers are not their grandparents. Bro, these motherfuckers, they not. And you fucking with a goddamn prime fucking, an alpha prime motherfucker out here. Like, these niggas in the NFL are in the best shape of their motherfucking life. Especially him. That motherfucker will hurt you. You did that shit in that crowd because you was in that crowd. You said what you said because you was at that game and thought he couldn't do nothing to you. Like, bro, that shit right there, some people need to fucking get taught sometime. And he lucky the dude, he ain't punch him in the fucking face. Because the dude probably would have been asleep on that concrete. I'm like, man, on the other side, the street side, y'all need to start talking to people crazy like that because people ain't, you push people to a certain limit, they start doing certain shit. Like, at least he just swinging and he ain't going in the grocery store and shooting it up. So, you know.
Yeah, shit ain't
Talk it
nice.
up to the and talk it up to the game, man. Spend that money. He got it. Look, he got it. He got it. $500K though. That's a motherfucker. That's $500,000. He lost that off of 2 games. But guess what? Them playoff checks, he gonna make that money right back. Especially if they get out the first round, he'll been made that money back. They get out the first round of the playoffs, he gonna make that money back because they get their regular checks plus they get playoff bonuses. So he gonna make that money back real quick. If he lost it in 2, he can get it back in 1. So you gotta get right. But what else we had, man? What was this shit about Joe Burrow though, man? We said something about Joe Burrow. Somebody said something about Joe Burrow, man. I can't remember what it was.
I ain't heard shit about Joe. I heard that he was talking about that people. I know it was a conversation. No, he still want to play football, but I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, his controversy about him, is he gonna be there or not? Man, look, I wouldn't want to stay there if y'all motherfuckers ain't doing. Look, my offense good, my defense suck. Like, I ain't trying to be here. I don't blame him on that, but he being coy about it. Fucking, we gotta talk about this shit that happened down there in Cleveland, bro. I ain't even gonna bullshit with you. This shit is so funny, and it's gonna be a story every week. Oh man, dude, they still. The story now is like we ain't got a chance to see Shedeur on the field. All right, we know his situation, not getting first team reps, just getting thrown in, and then he finally started getting first team reps after getting thrown in off a 2-day practice and shit, and he been doing what he been doing. These motherfuckers talking about, oh, should they be drafting a quarterback in the next draft? I'm like, the Browns are stupid.
Ain't nobody out there to be.
I'm like, have you been watching college football? So that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, these motherfuckers are millionaires. One of them's a billionaire. I'm like, have you been paying attention to college football? You think one of them motherfuckers finna come in here and change your organization? You think one of them motherfuckers are better than the guy that you actually got on your team right now? They don't need a quarterback. Them motherfuckers need to fix their fucking offensive line and get a fucking receiver. Get Jared Jeudy off your team. That nigga suck.
Yeah, he suck.
I'm like, damn. Get a new offensive line, get a new head coach, and get Jeudy off the squad and get a receiver. You got 2 number 1 draft picks. I mean, you got 2 first-round draft picks. You can pick up a good receiver and pick up a good lineman. Preferably go for the fucking lineman first.
Which is crazy because I remember when Jeudy came out of Alabama and I thought he was going to be
He was
Honestly,
good at Alabama.
I thought he was gonna be I thought out of them guys that receiver core, I thought the best ones was gonna be Judy and Ruggs.
Man, look, we had a line. We started having a wide receiver line of like. Remember, it started off with Julio Jones. Then it went to Amari Cooper was the next good one. Then we had fucking Henry Ruggs. We had buddy that just won the Heisman. The nigga out there in fucking
My favorite one. Well, my two favorites, Ruggs and J-Mo.
Think about that, man. The motherfucker got a line. Judy ain't living up to his fucking to where he came from. He immature and that motherfucker, man, look, to be considered a number one, you got the biggest butterfingers I ever seen for a number one. I ain't never seen somebody drop so many goddamn footballs. I'm like, bro, he gotta go. He gotta go. But they not gonna do what it takes to actually, I think, to build a team. From what I've been hearing from Cleveland fans, people that's been lifelong Cleveland fans, they said, man, it's been a dumpster fire since they've been alive. So I'm like, hey, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do the stupid shit. But it's kind of fucked up what they did to the boy, because I've been trying to keep up with Shedeur throughout the season, because just off of what I saw in college and how they talked about him, and then to see it, all that shit translate on draft night, and then seeing how this whole season been playing, I'm like, dude, these motherfuckers, they just can't be wrong, bro. We just on to the next one. If that one don't work, just go to this. Because I saw last week, and I'm gonna let you get it. I saw last week they talked about him always trying to go for the big play and holding the ball too long. So this game, when he played the Bills, he got the ball out. Then they tried to criticize him for having the shortest amount of yards per air, like air yards, passing the ball. You're saying he holding on to the ball too long because he's trying to get a deep pass. So then the next week he switch it up and he do the dink and dunk for you, and you still talk shit about it. So I'm like, bro, you in a shithole place, bro. Them places that Trump be talking about, that's what Cleveland is. That football team is a shithole team. Because I'm like, dude, you can't win with them folks. They don't want you throwing long, but they don't want you throwing short. Like, bro, don't. And I'm glad he shut it out. But go ahead, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm over here ranting.
Yeah, look, bro. It's just something I feel like it's just something you got to deal with just at the moment. I think once he get comfortable in the league and he has some success, all this shit would die down eventually.
He's gonna have to, but he gonna have to make it die down. He gonna have to make it because that's the only way they gonna stop, and they still gonna keep talking. Because look how they talked about Lamar. They still talk about Lamar. They still talk about that motherfucker. They don't care. They don't give two fucks about none of that. They gonna still talk about you if they don't like you. But I'm pulling for the kid. I'm pulling for him. Yeah, I can call him a kid, y'all, because I'm older than him by a lot. Well, not by a lot, but it's a decent amount. You got at least a decade on that nigga.
Yeah, a lot, nigga. About what? The door 24, 23, 24?
I think he like 23 or 22.
All right, nigga, that's a lot.
Damn, I don't want to sound like I'm old.
Like, how old are you? 37, right?
36.
Wow, nigga, that's a lot.
Ah, shit. Motherfucker goddamn got me. Say, hey, we OG status now, man. I'll be laughing when I go to the gas station. Motherfucker be calling me OG. Like, nigga, who the fuck you talking to?
I'm 34.
Shit. Damn, you 34? I thought you was my age.
I'm
pretty much my age.
Yeah, I'll be 35, man.
Yeah, we right there. We racing to the grave. Look, man, y'all.
No.
Said Rob said no time soon. But man, I appreciate all y'all that tuned in tonight, man. Whether you watched over on Let's Talk with JVJ on Facebook or YouTube or the J Talk Sports channel where y'all need to be at on Tuesdays. Appreciate all y'all tuning in, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share, turn the notifications on, all that in the bag of chips. Rob, give your final thoughts for the night, man.
Final thoughts. Hey, man. I can't wait till this season over with. I guess I'm gonna have to root for the Packers to lose, but I don't see that happening. Maybe this week. I don't know about
maybe this week. Yeah, I can see this week.
But at the end of the day, we gotta take care of our own business. Shit, fuck it. I can't really depend on fucking teams. We gotta take care of business first. So. We play on Christmas, so Merry Christmas. So
it'll be a good game. Who y'all play on Christmas?
the Vikings.
Oh man, y'all should beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, we should have beat the shit out of them the first time, but we didn't.
Yeah, man. Look, y'all tighten up, man. Well, look, y'all got something to play for now. It's y'all in that do or die moment. So I believe in y'all for this. I believe y'all beat them. Yes, yeah, y'all should beat them. But fucking oh yeah, tell them where to find you at before we get out of here too. My bad.
Yeah, man. Catch me on Big Back for Life, IG, TikTok, YouTube, and man, I've been killing this Lion East series, but I got some things coming for Lion East in the off season. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
Y'all be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Make sure y'all go over there like y'all supposed to. And the final thoughts for this shit, man. Look, I'm ready to see how the rest of this season plays out. I've been having other shit going on lately, so I ain't really been paying too much attention like I should. But I'm ready to see how this play out. Once it gets to the playoffs, ready to see what the seeding is and see these matchups and see who's gonna pull it out this year. Because, like for real, Josh Allen, you really ain't got too many excuses right now, bro. All the people that's been taking you out the way, they out the way. So you gonna let none of these little young bucks in the area, one of these non-dominant teams that finally got good, you gonna let them take the AFC or you gonna take it? So we gonna see how that play out. And I want to see Matthew Stafford bring it out the NFC. I want to see that. I want to see that boy get up there and get him one more before he get on up out of here. Because he's looking good right now. But it don't really matter, man. We're ready to see how the rest of this shit play out. But yeah, man, y'all know to find us back over here on. Well, don't hold me on that. Y'all will see when we go live. Y'all will see that because I'm about to go out of town tomorrow. So I don't know how this shit gonna work. I might have to put some videos up for y'all. But man, look, I appreciate all y'all. Like I said before, like, subscribe, share, turn notifications on, all the bag of chips. And we're gonna get the fuck out of here. And catch y'all in the next one as always, man. Peace.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my...